Okay, what we're going to do here is show you how to test the cable, the control cable, going from the lower control board up to the upper console where all of your controls are. What you're going to want to do, and I've taken the treadmill apart as I've stated in a couple of the other videos. I've taken the treadmill apart just for the ease of illustration to show you exactly how this short circuit block works that I made. You can check the continuity of a cable, of the control cable, very easy with this short circuit block. It's made with D sub connectors and a printed circuit board that you can purchase through Radio Shack. I will have a PDF document available below this video eventually. It should be there soon. That will give you instructions, pictorial instructions, and a parts list of everything you need and show you exactly how to make this short circuit block. It's a very important tool that you should have in your repair bag. So let's go ahead and get started here. I've got a console that I've taken off a treadmill and laid it on the workbench here, and pretty much all we're going to be doing is you pull the cable off of the ends to disconnect it. Then your lower control board here that you can see, it's very simple. Anytime a control board goes bad, you replace the whole board. You never go in to solder any of these diodes, resistors, or capacitors, or anything like that. It's just a plug and play. If the board goes bad, you pull the board out, you put a new board in. Okay, so to test the cable, what we do is we've disconnected from the console, and now we'll disconnect from the lower control board. Now the short circuit block that I made is just this little device right here, and since your treadmill is going to be together, the way I do it is from the console up on top. That's where I short this wire out to be able to test the continuity. So I run the short circuit block inside the end of the cable, just like this. And what that does is it's all soldered all the way across the top here that shorts out all of these pins that go into this cable. So that way when we actually test, when we go back down by the control board and we disconnect the cable from the control board, all of these are shorted out from the piece that we shorted out up near the console. So what we're going to want to do is get a circuit tester here, your multimeter actually, and then you will connect the multimeter with a pin that goes into just any one of these holes where the pins go in. And then what you'll be able to do is take your multimeter, and on the exposed areas of the pin, maybe inside or outside, this one has them on the outside, I think most of them do, you'll be able to go down and hear the tone just like that. So when you're testing, you'll be able to go down through and test each and every single wire on the cable, and if you get a tone on every wire, that means that cable is good. So that's all there is to testing the cable. Now if you ever have to remove a cable, what I suggest that you do is get some speaker wire, and at the bottom, I would start at the bottom, and I would take the speaker wire and wrap it around the bad cable. If you're replacing a cable, twist it on there really good. Make sure it's twisted on really good. And then I take some tape. I use this black Gorilla tape here. Stuff's really good. You can use it for a lot of different things. And then I'll wrap the speaker wire right on to the cable. And then, of course, I would undo your wire and lay it kind of loosely. And then that way, when you pull your cable up through the upright of the treadmill, these things are enclosed, and if you don't do this, you're going to end up with a job that's going to take you possibly hours to get this thing fished back down through the cable, or down through this this tube. So if you do it this way, you won't have to worry about it. You take the you get it to this point here. You got a pull wire, your fish wire, and then you remove the tape, remove the speaker wire, wrap the speaker wire around the new cable, re-tape the end to make sure that as you're pulling down through, it has a smoother, it will be able to track better down through there if there are any through bolts. So as it tracks back down through, you'll be able to run the cable down, grab the speaker wire, just like that, pull it through, and now you're back in business. The cable is through your upright. You remove the tape, and like I said, this Gorilla Tape, people, is just unbelievable how strong it is. It's really good stuff. You remove your tape and remove your speaker wire, and then you have your cable through the upright again, and it just solves, or prevents, actually, it will prevent all kinds of headaches. Just take your short block out, plug it back into the console, and then plug the other end back into your lower control board, and you're good to go. That's if this was the problem in the first place. But as far as changing it out, that's the easiest way to do it. That's the easiest way with this shorting block to test the cable. If you have to replace it, using the speaker wire is the best way to do that. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.